Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about BandGang Lonnie Bands. Now, Lonnie Bands, or we're just going to call him BandGang Lonnie, man. BandGang Lonnie is a part of that BandGang out of Detroit. Now, for those of you who don't know and haven't been paying attention, for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now, Detroit rap has been slowly creeping up there. It's like almost at the same pace as Jacksonville rap. You got Detroit, you got Jacksonville, and you got Memphis. These are three strongholds in hip-hop right now. And BandGang Lonnie Bands was blowing up back in 2017 and was kind of at the forefront of all this attention, man. Dude was getting a lot of good looks. He's got a lot of collaborations out there. And it seems like he's a decent artist, to say the least. He definitely has that Detroit style, that Detroit slang, and some of his collaborations, man, stand the test of time. He's got some real good looks on social media. Now, he took to social media to show his fans that he was recently in a shooting. Like, somebody recently shot him in the head, and it's crazy. Now, before we get to the specifics, though, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about BandGang Lonnie Bands. Now, BandGang Lonnie, man, it has been an interesting situation, to say the least, man. His grind in hip-hop has been consistent, man. And it seems like he stayed at that same Detroit almost local, but almost, mainstream level for a while. He's got some cool collaborations recently, like with Sada Baby. They got a track that they dropped like a year ago, and he's hooked up with OGZ and those cats from Shoreline Mafia. Dude has an interesting pedigree, right? And it seems like he was very comfortable in being a star early on, like in 2017 and 2018, but he kind of went quiet for a while, man. And in that time, a lot has happened. Yes, he's been consistent with dropping music, but it seemed like he took a hiatus and even a self-proclaimed mental break. Mental break like he had a breakdown, but just a pause period in his career where he wanted to reflect on things. Now, if you look at his social media, he's very braggadocious and boisterous about being the king of Detroit. Now, Detroit has a lot going on the rap forefront, right? But they got a lot going on in the streets as well. And it seems like Lonnie Bands got himself caught up in a situation. So he took to social media like most rappers do and posted about it, man. And in the post, it was this right here. This is the post that Lonnie Bands made on social media. And he said this. He put a picture of himself, and it looks like he was in the hospital with this caption. It said, "They tried to do me like Pac in Vegas. I took a bullet to the head, but your man's got hit like I got hit, but he ain't, breathing. Hard to kill." Now, to be perfectly honest, BandGang Lonnie Bands, man, put that post out there about a day ago. Now, it's been a lot of stories going around about this situation. There were people who were saying that Lonnie Bands had got killed. There were people saying that Lonnie Bands was in the hospital in critical condition. And it looks like he's got all his motor skills, and everything is all right, because he's able to go on social media and post a picture of himself doing the money spread. So obviously things are better than people thought, and Lonnie Bands is doing all right. Now, I can't say that he's doing all right in the long run because I'm not a doctor and I don't know his exact situation. But the fact that he jumped on social media to share this, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. Now, the crazy thing about it is the similarities between this and the BandGang Paid Will situation. Now, for those of you who don't know, BandGang is I want to say it's a rap collective, but they're known for their street affiliations as well. They were in a high-profile case back in 2017 and 2018 where they were mentioned with some of the top of Detroit's, crime organizations. I mean, like the bigwigs, the cats who don't play around. You know what I mean? And through their own admission, they're more of a rap group collective. Like BandGang Lonnie, he basically said this. He said on a recent interview, it wasn't even that recent. He said in an interview that, they're like the Wu-Tang Clan of Detroit. And even though you might see some street stuff or whatnot in what they do, it's really about getting together and rapping. Now, I don't know if the fans buy that or believe that, but it does seem like that's what's going on here. But when you add in the fact that, BandGang Paid Will lost his life back in December 2020, this seems like a lot of shootings around this same group or this same collective in a relatively short amount of time, man. Easily, if he was shot in the head, he could have lost his life in this situation. And they had another member lose their life last year as well. So honestly, man, it seems like Lonnie Bands might take this as a cue to get back in the studio and work on music, because he followed that post up from a day ago with another post where he said this. Now, Lonnie Bands followed that last post up with this post right here, where he posted this picture and had this caption. He said, "I ain't looking for no sympathy. I know what come with this. Y'all blew the chance to finish me. You gotta know what come after this. Hashtag H2K," and I'm assuming that means hard to kill. Now, I'm not sure if he means that as verbatim, like hard to kill, or that's some type of album or project that he's got coming up, because he seems to be using it a lot. But in this post, he's basically saying that, yo, whoever the ops are, they had their chance to finish him and they blew their chance. So you know what's coming after this. And I'm hoping that means a peaceful resolution. Hopefully him and whoever he's into it with. And there's several rumors around there, and there's several videos on social media you could look up right now where people who are talking about his situation in not a favorable light. You know what I mean? But the good news about it is Lonnie Bands is here, and there's a positive direction he can take from here on out. Now, I know that's me just talking from a computer screen and just putting things together that normally don't play out in the street, but there's always the possibility for a positive resolution, even when it's something crazy like this. Now, that's wishful thinking, correct. But with his crew, BandGang, already losing pay, Will, and other associates, man, it seems like it's a logical reason to put all of this to the side and just focus on rap, because at this point, there's only 2 artists out of that camp that are really gaining recognition at a time when Detroit rap is really shining. I mean, there's rappers in Detroit, and almost I should just say Michigan, who are getting crazy features, doing big things out here as far as hip hop is concerned. And I'd hate for BandGang Lonnie to miss that boat, man, especially when there's a clear lane for them to succeed. Now, like I said before, he has some great collaborations, like with Sada Baby, all the cats that he should be linking up with, you know what I mean? But it seems like, man, when it comes to the streets and rap, sometimes that pull of the streets can take a rapper's career and sideline it for a while. Now, hopefully Lonnie Bands can, just focus on his rap career and proceed on, and he has a speedy recovery. But, man, what do you guys think, man? Is this another crazy situation that's happening in Detroit rap, or just happening in rap, period, especially for those rappers who claim to be in the field or in the street and really closely connected to their old neighborhoods or whatnot? Or is this just one-off situation where a rapper had a crazy situation that happened, out of nowhere, and it was beyond their control, and it's his duty to just focus back on music and persevere? Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, thanks to whoever sent me that update on the story. I appreciate that, and we out of here. Peace.